Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Villa. And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
David Villa. He's David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Torres. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Spain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Spain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble, Lanes.
Can he finish? Goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Real chance! That's really well cleared. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Torres. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Taken back almost at once. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bojan Krkic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some really good ball movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot a goal! He's beaten the... and that's a tidy finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Raum is making a... Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's taking no chances there. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Asensio. And it's Pedri. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Morata! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer. Here's Goretzka. Carreras getting this one clear. Stood up well to him there. Still goalless at the moment. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Asensio. And it's Porro. Pedri. And here's Morata. And smartly reclaimed. Oyarzabal. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri. Dani Olmo. 30 minutes gone. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Havertz. Goes for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Pedri. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oyarzabal. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. Pau Kubasi gets in to thwart him. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the game has liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
Oh, great header! And he stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Howson. And it's Morata. And here's Oyarzabal. And they win it back again. Rodri. That has been slung wide. No, it's come to nothing. Pedro Porro. Oh, this looks sharp. Goretzka. Carreras gets over and intercepts. It's run loose here. Beckenbauer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving through the middle. That is good alertness. Unai Simon. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rodri. And that's that. Germany can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Anyone appearing intoxicated?
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Goal, Brazil! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such...
Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Ronaldinho. Serginho has the space to scheme. In towards the... Impressive jump! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brazil leading now. Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Joao Felix finding himself in space. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Brazil are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 18, João Felix. Number 14, Pedro Neto. Number 5, Ruben Neves. Number 13, Danilo Pereira. Coming on the field, number 8.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 9, Rafael Leão.
Casemiro. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes. Joelinton could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Ronaldinho powering forward here. And it's Vitinha, looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Jessic.
But still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
It's Cristiano! Oh, crossbar! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fabinho. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Swings it across. Oh, well played, well played. Bruno Fernandes running with intent.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's on it, can he get away? So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Ambitious ball here. Gonçalo Inácio, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Ronaldinho, ready to try one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Ronaldinho! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
absolutely terrific reflexes.
Takes a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's managed to get free. Plays it across. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. That looks a good ball through. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And we're halfway through extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution for Portugal, number 17, Vitinha. Coming on the field
And
is
so the last
number
chance to find a
21,
winner.
Trincao.
They have
Substitution
given it
for
everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foot in. And it's made its way to him. Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. Oh, important interception. Bernardo Silva. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Richarlison is the next man in the spotlight.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Portugal are looking to keep pace here.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Lucas Paqueta is second man up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
This then to level matters. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Portugal feeling the pressure. Big character, big moment, big save.
He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Oh, he's won it all right. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.